It's the Nazarite bringing you Hebrew lore from days of yore. If spirituality, faith, religion are part of your thing, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Now let's get real. Is spirituality important? Who said that it's important? Maybe it's not important at all. To wit, we do not need spirituality to survive in the physical world. Animals have no consciousness, or rather, they don't have the same kind of consciousness that mankind does. They seem to be doing just fine. It's nature. What could be better? But there is a vast difference between mankind and the animals, and this has everything to do with consciousness, with perception, with what maybe some people call the potential of divinity. Years ago, when my rabbi and I were getting into the Torah a bit more in depth, I asked him, why is spirituality so important? He said, look, I'll give you the scenario. Let's say that life is a race car. And let's further say that there are two people, an ordinary driver and a race car driver. Potentially, both of them could drive the car. Both of them could get into the driver's seat, turn the engine on, and go. But the professional driver knows the ins and outs of the car. He knows how to maneuver it and how to work it in such a way that he gets the most that he can out of it. The ordinary driver, on the other hand, could get around, but he doesn't know the intricacies of the mechanism. He wouldn't be able to use it as a professional would. Life is something like a race car. There are so many facets and so many planes of existence. Even if you only take into account the physical, there's still so much there that we don't know. The more that we learn, the more we discover, the more science and nature get all intertwined, we understand precisely how much we don't know. Spirituality is a way to connect to yourself and to others in the process. It's a network. This is why spirituality does matter. Is it a bare necessity? Is it a real, true prerequisite to leading a good life, being a righteous person, doing good things? No, not necessarily. You could do a lot of good things and help out a lot of people and not consider yourself to be spiritual in the least. But if you are aiming at a positive life, a good life, a meaningful life, a life that matters, a life of significance, spirituality is one way to get there. It's you saying to yourself, I'm going to discover the most I can about myself and my surroundings and how we all connect. It's a very wide spectrum. There are some people who would be considered very spiritual, but they work iniquity, and some people who are not spiritual in the least, at least by not by their own definition, but they do a lot of good in the world. It doesn't have to be either or. That's a very quick take on spirituality and why it matters. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later.